Satan is chained for 1,000 years. He is paroled for a brief time, but then cast into the lake of fire forever and ever.
Countryman channel, the biggest YouTube channel govern worldwide. Countryman, some of them boy are some. Them are some bottom feeder. Them are dead to bumbo clad, bottom feeder. You are dead grass clad, bottom feeder. Countryman, light them up. Pass the front up. Look, let's say you seaweed. We no smoke with fish. This are no seaweed. How man touch them up? Feel free weed. How man feel love us to shit the weird leader from batty them ban. Harrier breed them the inner my lane. Check it as you see speed as she. Give me the front or you think me lead baby born. 9 months ago she get breed. Them are some bottom feeder. You are dead to bumbo clad. Bottom feeder.
The 6th gang, the head leadership in graveyard, has signaled a massive internal problem with the Bexon road man them. Now Rashidi was chased out of the graveyard, and today Brent Frederick is charged. Okay? Brent Frederick is not the problem. The real problem is the careless gang war. Let me explain this dynamics, what's going on. You see, the key move here is that TBAR enforcing his discipline by chasing Rashidi out. And Rashidi is the next big key figure up there in Bexon Road, running around with Brent and the other one Billy and I guess a couple other man. TBAR, basically, TBAR is showing who is the boss, and the fact that they use support from graveyard to the best word to describe them up there in Bexon Road, Rashidi, would be like a sloppy 6 franchise. You see Brent get pick up though, alright? And you know how long I've been talking about Brent Fredericks for a long time, and the cops just move at him. Now, we have to give them props because them take a murderer off the street. So at least we know say yo, the community have one less murderer in it. The crazy truth is, the war, the locals were always carrying grudge. There was always infighting at Bexon, Grass Street, Graveyard, all these places. So it was more like, I'm gonna put it lightly, tribal war. But these gangs, once the 6 and the 7 grand came out, it gave them a very powerful structure. So it gave a powerful structure to a small local St. Lucian gang. And these little gangs, they were operating on peer grudges in terms of gang war. I'm gonna tell you what makes no sense. These little wars that's been going on in St. Lucia for years and years and years, the proximity of these rival so-called neighborhoods is so close. It makes the war so personal and more intense. Look at the picture right there. It's Bexon Road, and we did a Google distance search, and from Bexon Road to Mark Road it is 8 minutes walk, you know, and this makes no sense. And when you add the 6 versus 7 grand rivalry, the place is nuclear. Rashidi is chased from Grass Street. Other rival gangs them, you know, because remember Grass Street are 6. So the other gangs them, whether them 7 lean back them, scarecrow them, they're watching, you understand, and they know that, listen, he has no more support. The fact that TBAR chased Rashidi out of Grass Street do you think it's gonna shift the focus of this war to a strategic one? I have the answer for that. No. TBAR just run him and the pussy they are scatter all over the place. If I was him, I would turn myself into the police because I think he would be safer in jail. With that said, I am moving right along. And, you know, it's like this. The major question. Let's analyze this. Now, in this series of video I'm talking about Bexon Road. One of the major protagonists is a local figure in the community, Rashidi. Now, many gang members them live with their families and they live in the poor area. You understand? They have no money. The gun they use, you understand? The powerful black market weapon, you understand? That costs thousands of dollars. We must ask ourselves this. Who is paying for the supply of guns and who is giving guns to these dibby young men? That's the question I want to ask. It's that time again when it's the time for me to drop the song. You know, true we talking about Bexon Road area. Me have to drop the song How to Eat, cause that seems like it's the Bexon Road song. It's the anthem for that area. All courtesy of Countryman Recordz. And remember, if you need to download the music, just click in the description below. You can join the channel membership, you can download music, and you can also join the WhatsApp group. Without further ado, here is the Bexon song, How to Eat, and after that, I'm gonna come back, interject, round up, and finish this video. Let's go.
You hear that? And no backfire. And no man just a try much. That are the sound of the boy. Markill. Bexon Road.
Hataid, Shataid, dash pan repeat, gun it down, no see. Bexon Road, run red pan the scene. Hataid, Shataid, dash pan repeat, gun it down, no see. Bexon Road, run red pan the street.
From Markill looking down Valley Green so clean, but a different kind of shadow just drop on the scene. Finola in a white car driving out from the lane. 50 shell case fall like acid rain. 35 years old with a son and a daughter. Them turn our life story to an next bloody chapter. Community lockdown, everybody asks why. Underneath the politics and another mother die.
Hataid, Shataid,
Hataid,
dash pan repeat,
Guyana,
gun it down, no see. Bexon Road, run red pan the street.
The other day, down by the old empty spot, Rio Max Minas one them get it red hot. One was a farmer just come back from town, never trouble nobody, still them cut him down. Sister cry out, say her heart in a mess. She was a jovial soul, always in her best dress. Woulda leave herself behind, make everybody feel good. Now she gone from the flesh. Misunderstood from abandoned house to the main road corner. Every lane feel cool, every youth a mourner. Them say mistake identity, them say this, them say that. But truth get lost in a the gunshot blot.
Hataid, Shataid, dash pan repeat, gun it down, no see. Bexon Road, run red pan the street. Hataid, Shataid, dash pan repeat, gun it down, no see. Bexon Road, run red pan the street.
50 shell, a 9-year-old soul.
Let's pivot and shift focus a little bit. Now, for too long, the narrative around this conflict has been defined as local streets gang. We talk about the symptom of violence. We talk about the violence. For some reason, we ignore the infection. The money and the regional network that is fueling this gang war in St. Lucia and other smaller islands. Now it's time we start pointing the fingers only at local people. And the truth, most of the complex and threatening truth lies beyond our borders. I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. Most of the complex and threatening truth lies beyond our borders and in the shadow of high financiers. When we look closely at the fingerprints, they don't just belong to local gangs like I said earlier. It really stretches across the Caribbean. It leads us to specifically organized crime syndicates in places like Trinidad, where logistics are streamlined and the connection run deep. We're not just fighting local turf war, you know, in St. Lucia and them little small Caribbean islands. We are fighting a much larger thing, a more dark regional operation. We see it with Yo Killer. We see it with World Boston in Trinidad. We see it with Dango. We see all these players and boom, we know what they do. I have documented this years upon years. So the real power is not so much the money in the mosque. It's the hidden OGs, the financiers, the backer, the so-called legitimate people them. You understand? That is what fueling it on both sides. The cartel Trinidad syndicate side and on the side in St. Lucia, the smaller Caribbean islands. This is the most dangerous aspect of these regional conflicts, or these conflicts in these areas and this country. It is not just about stopping the next bullet. It's about cutting off the financial cord that feed the whole beast until we dismantle these regional cartel links and expose them for hidden financial backing of these local gangs. We're not gonna have anything solved. But one of the hardest things, we as Caribbean people, we need to clean up our backyard, because you know the system in these countries are marred with corrupted politicians and corrupted law enforcement, and then you have these transitional cartels. It's next to impossible. I am trying to keep an open mind and hope for the best, but it looks real dark in the Caribbean right now. I am coming to the end of this video right now. I'm about to wrap it up. So what I'm asking viewers and subscribers to do, share this video and force a wider conversation, or pressure your local politicians in these regions to give us better security and to stop the flow of guns and drugs into our region. More videos coming. Andrew Cornell, me not forget about you. Listen, my name is Countryman.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.